Dear students, it is in continuation of your topic lost giving instructions. I already told you what are called instructions. Okay, once again I am repeating. Giving instructions are nothing but giving some suggestions or giving some pieces of rules to others to do, how to do, what to do, when to do, what should be done first and what should be done next and what should be done later and what should be done finally. So based on that, one can go on giving some instructions for others. Okay, as you are studying diploma first year in second semester, I think you would have learned this in your labs. Okay, either triple students or civil students, based on your practicals, and your teachers would have given you good instructions based on how the lab work should be done and how your practical should be completed. So what should be done first and what should be done next and what should be done later, and after that finally what should be done. So with the help of these sequence only, you can come to know how these instructions are being given to the students of different branches in this polytechnic. Okay, as per the need of your lab work or practicals. Okay, in our last class up to slide number 3 I finished off. Okay, in slide 3 I what disclosed 2 points. They are very important. Okay, if you have a glance over the point number first in slide 3, they must be arranged in a logical sequence. Say what should be done first, then what should be done later, next, and so on. So this is very important, because whenever one goes on giving some instructions to others, and it is his or her duty to follow the sequence. Sequence plays an important role. So for sequencing, you have to say what should be done first should be said first, then what should be done next, and that should be done next, and so on. If you go on by using these words while giving instructions to others, and they can do the thing perfectly. And then have a glance over the point number 2. When a series of instructions are given, use expressions for sequencing, starting, continuing, and finishing to make sure they are completely intelligible. Okay, here what happens whenever one supposed to give instructions to others regarding anything. Okay, he should follow these 4 steps. The step number 1 is so sequencing, step number 2 is starting, step number 3 is continuing, and step number 4 is finishing. If anybody follows these 4 steps while giving instructions to others, and they can easily understand and they can do the lab work or the practical work very perfectly. So here, in conclusion, what we can said here, sequencing, starting, continuing, and finishing plays an important role in giving instructions. Up to here, we discussed these things in our earlier classes, and right now you should have a glance over the slide number 4. In this, if you observe the heading as sequencing, so sequencing, and you should use some specific words here. The specific words are firstly, then, next, lastly. So with the help of these 4 words, you can use sequencing. And second one plays an important role, that is known as starting. So before you begin, the first thing is I would start by to begin with. So here some phrases are given. Okay, once again have a glance over here. Before you begin, this is one phrase. The first thing is, this is another phrase. I would start by, this is third phrase. To begin with, this is fourth phrase. Whenever you are about to start giving instructions, you can use these 4 phrases in your giving instructions, and so that the listener can understand very perfectly. Next, third point is related to continuing. So whenever you are going to give instructions regarding anything, so if instructions are going on, okay, and you can use some phrases like after that, the next step is to next further. Okay, these are the phrases you have to use in continuing. With the help of this, you can go on giving some instructions in continuation. Next, last steps related to finishing. In this also you can have some phrases. The last step in the end, when you have finished finally. Okay, these are the 4 phrases. They are very useful in giving instruction in the finishing part. So it means here the 4 important things what played an important role in giving instructions for your for you or for by any teachers, okay, whoever receives the instructions. Then have a glance over the slide number 6. So here one example is given, okay. So then have a glance over this paragraph. So pertaining to giving some instructions, how these 4 steps are involved in it, if you read it, and you can understand how they should be used. Okay, with the help of these 4 important points, one can give instructions to anybody regarding anything. So I am reading aloud, okay, giving instructions in as an example regarding preparation of tea. Okay, I think some of girls are here. They are very familiar how tea is prepared. Okay, and most of the boys are there. For them, need might not have been arrange for them to go closer to the kitchen room, and I think most of you didn't prepare a cup of tea at your home so far. Okay, so based on that, I am going to give an example, read aloud and listen carefully and understand it, and how these instructions are given by using four important points. Okay, first take a cup of water in a kettle, then light the stove, place the kettle on the stove, boil the water, then add a teaspoon of tea leaves or tea powder. Also add half a cup of milk. Next, add a teaspoon of sugar. Let it simmer for 2 to 3 minutes. Turn off the stove. Finally, filter the tea into suitable cup. Serve the tea while it is hot. So, what have you understood through this example? I think you would have understood how tea is prepared. So, regarding this, one has given some instruction to other how tea is prepared. So, based on that, some instructions are given. In this, what you have observed, you would have observed, okay, and 4 steps regarding, okay, sequencing, starting, continuing, and finishing. So, with the help of these 4 important points, you can give instructions to anybody regarding anything. So, this plays an important role because right now you are students, okay. After that, you may go for higher education. After finishing of your education, either you would get government jobs or private jobs in private firms or sectors, okay. After working over there for a couple of years, you too would have got some experience regarding your field. So, and after that, time goes on and some juniors come to you and they want to learn something from you pertaining to anything, and you may be in that position giving some instruction to do anything, okay. So based on that, okay, here experience plays an important role giving some instructions for others, okay. So this is what I would like to teach you in this class. Up to we finished off how these instructions are given to others pertaining to anything, but you should follow the 4 important points. Once again, I am telling you: sequencing, starting, continuing, and finishing. So with these 4 important points only, you can give some instructions to others, okay. Whenever you follow these 4 points in your giving instructions, the listener can understand perfectly and they too do the things perfectly by your giving instructions. So have you any doubt regarding this? I think it is very clear, and everything I explained well, and I think you won't have any doubt regarding this, okay. So see you all of you in our next class, okay. So with new topic, okay. Bye all of you.